So, welcome to, I guess, my something I haven't done in a long time here, or especially on YouTube. I figured I want to venture and try to do some new content here. Welcome to my first unboxing here. So, now, first off here, for as probably long as I've been vlogging here, I've been, trying to get into this still and trying to get the equipment necessary so that this way you can make, good quality videos here. And, that even me not being considering myself a professional photographer, but, want to put some good effort in here to make sure, everything is all stable. It's all great here. And sometimes, we want to be able to put the camera down here. And as a little tip here for all photographers, we definitely recommend getting a good sturdy tripod. So, and so making sure for as the tripod goes here, it's making sure it's something you're probably going to use often, and something that can handle the weight of the camera that you plan to use with it, whether it's an actual point and shoot camera, the digital camera, SLR, camcorder, anything like that. So, what I've been using first off for a while is this really, really inexpensive quality Vivitar tripod here that I found a while back for like $10, and I've not been too impressed with its overall build quality lately. So, if you probably saw some if I were to not have cut out a couple scenes from my Veterans Day Parade video this year, you would have probably seen camera tipping over and seen some problems that this tripod has apparently developed. So, and how easily I can show that now here. Look at this. I just pulled out a pole that should not be able to do. So, and of course here this is a center pole. It is part of the structure, and without the pole here, I hope Vivitar will really learn the lesson and consider remaking stuff here, because this is just really cheap. That plus, even though it's nice the legs extend out, but even when you lock them down, this is just really wobbly and, just barely handles like any weight. So, I feel like it now just barely handle my smartphone. That's just not acceptable. So, and, these really thin legs here down the bottom, I swear it's like you just look at it, and you could just, just one tap here, and you could just easily break this thing or knock it over. So, I got what I paid for. I would recommend just the Vivitar one. It's okay if you use it indoors, just, be very, very careful with it. Otherwise, I would say, after you probably see the build quality here with the pole coming out and the whole thing tipping over, I decided it's beyond time to replace it with something better. So now we get this out of the way here, and today I took our bus all the way up to Best Buy, determined to looking for something that's a great quality, budget price, and could definitely handle almost anything life throws at it. And it's got a little heavier there, a little heft to it, and apparently salespeople there, and sold me on this here, this Sunpak PlatinumPlus model number 5858 DLX 58-inch lightweight tripod that can handle almost any type of camera up to 8 pounds. So little specs here, we can handle compact DSLR, point and shoot, mirrorless, whatever. I'm not too sure about that. It's also got camcorders. It can do like a GoPro and, oh, of course, smartphones. So, and here's a little picture on the sides here and all that. And here's some features it describes on the box. But let's just go ahead and dig into this here. So before I actually went to Best Buy here, I also took a look at this one time before, and also looked online for the reviews, and this is averaging about 4.5 out of 5 stars, based on price, quality, and overall workmanship. Especially, a lot of people are liking that it has limited lifetime warranty. So, all right, here. So now, as we cut in, or let's just go ahead and unwrap this there. So now, of course, I did mention it comes with a little spare parts. So here, and I just put that at the entrance here. Now, this little part here, I assume, is for your for the GoPro action camera, and this little part here that has a spring, it is for your smartphone. Little beware though. So I've had tripods before that have little mounts like this. Sadly, after a while you just realize how cheaply made they are. So as you see, look right here. So I will probably not be using this part though, because it's got all it just cheaply glued in metal nut with like plastic surrounding. My little suggestion here to Sunpak, if anybody from the manufacturer see this here, if you want me, I would probably maybe reconsider making this part here. You see the black part? Out of one solid piece of material, preferably metal, and just drilling little threadings here for the tripod. I would also recommend doing away with this cheaply made rubber grip, because that's probably going to tear off after a few uses. So be careful on that one. Some people have complained, about this here. So, but now let's get to the real meat and potatoes of this. So, and all right. So now plastic is off. This is the owner's manual, and then now we got the. Let's see here. Just comes off real easy. Got the spec sheet, so yeah, you definitely want to also hang on to, and especially real useful if you just see like this already opened up for an in-store display. And now the tripod itself, which I've been waiting for. So this is definitely a little more solid built, a little more rugged. It's got the non-marring rubber feet for like indoor surfaces, like floors and anything like that. This is definitely, I wouldn't recommend this for tabletops, because in its shortest, it's about 23 inches. But when we pull out the legs here, how do we pull out the legs? Okay, see, little clips. I'm going to pull out the legs. They do extend. So, and first off, just want to be careful here, because let's see. And then we got everything here. So now it's just got 3 longer sections for the legs. I'm going to extend this here. This looks like the center part here. in a little stronger. That's awesome. Now, here we go. This is pretty lightweight. And let's see here, how do we raise this part? So, let's see. Okay. Oh, it's up here, I guess. It's not. So, let's see here. Let's see. All right. I'll try to figure out how to raise this up because it's supposed to go up to 58 inches. You got your definitely your pan, your camera pan handle here, so you can like turn camera around real easy. You also got the look here. Got the bubble level, so you can ensure that your tripod is stable and everything here, as long as the bubble is right between the two lines. That's good. And let's see here. So, let's see. And now this knob here, I'm probably also saying this knob here basically controls like, whether or not you want to be able to, swivel it like around here. And when you want to like lock it in, just go ahead and tighten it. It's like a clamp. Now you see right down here. And now the one last thing. Okay, I probably figured out how to raise. Oh, nice little crank. So this is the crank, the little crank here to raise it up. So turn it counterclockwise, and this will definitely pull it up here at the maximum height of 58 inches. That is almost 5 feet tall. So, right here. And so, to raise it counterclockwise, clockwise to lower. And this way you just have it right at your perfect height. I would probably just lock it in right at eye level. And let's see here. I think this little nut down here, just tighten this nut down here where I'm pointing at to officially lock the height down, and that should be good to go. So I'm definitely going to test out this Sunpak tripod for sure, maybe on the next few vlogs. I know I got a parade that I'm going to record this weekend, for Festival of Lights parade downtown here in my hometown, Colorado Springs. And this will definitely be an ultimate test, of its overall quality, So my smartphone technically only weighs like just less than a few ounces, so I really do not see myself having a problem here. Just may want to be careful with the wind, so something like that, because this thing itself weighs just under 2 pounds. So disassembly should be just as easy in this case. Now my only downside here is that it's a little too large for my backpack. So that is it. So, but I'm gonna say right now, a good tripod, does not necessarily come cheap. Gotta shell out a little bit of money, for the good stuff. So, and I figured, this is right off the bat here, just for this build quality and these more sturdy aluminum legs, this is definitely going to be worth $30. So I will leave a link in the description for anybody who's interested in, buying one for themselves and trying it out. So, and that will pretty much be it. Oh, did I also forget here? This has, oh yeah, I forgot. It's got the foam coated grip, so it should make it real easy to carry. You know, definitely in terms of inclement weather. Now, in terms of, I'm gonna say this here as well. Even though this is a very nice, sturdy built tripod itself here, the foam, and to give props here for them putting the foam around one of the legs here, I would also suggest, you know, just take it up one here, and for Sunpak is when probably, you know, consider revising this model here. Sorry about that. Is, you know, doing the same thing around these other two legs and just putting the foam grip on here, and maybe, and I think that's about it. So just a little foam around these other two legs, and you should be good to go. I also recommend, now, if you're pro like me here, this little part here may wear out pretty soon, just for like limited wear and tear, something like that. Good news is this does have a limited lifetime of warranty. So, but other than that, if that doesn't work out, I recommend, you know, just go on Amazon here, and you can find some probably overall better quality smartphone holders. So that's about it here. Now, again, this is also for the GoPro cameras. I actually don't own a GoPro, so I can't speak on that here. So, alright, that's it here. Please let me know what you think in the comments down below, and, you know, if you like what you saw, please give this a good rating, and, you know, feel free to please share my channel out here, and if you haven't done so already, if you're just following me on YouTube, please feel free to follow me on Instagram, same name, RobbieP2 Vlogs, and that's about it. And, you know, let me know here, please, you guys think I should do some more unboxings, maybe little product reviews after I test it out. So that's about it here. So thank y'all for watching. Stay happy and positive. RobbieP2 out.